but forgiving adventure. That rewards clever thinking in and out to begin. Is that saying easy? Rascal. You will be cunning, resourceful, prepare for perils that await. I'll just to explore more guys. Because my heart, I just want something fucking chill. I just want something like fucking chill. I'm too lazy to even read this. But yeah, so this is the girl. She's like the president of the anime club, and of course, I watch a lot of animes and stuff. I think the biggest hurdle is we have like amazing chemistry, but I think the biggest hurdle is she has a boyfriend, and he's a great guy too. It's not like I don't like hate him or something, but sometimes I wish I was her boyfriend or something. It's crazy. It's crazy because sometimes she treats me in a way that I don't even feel good, but I still want her. At least I want her attention. But I can't be the needy guy. So I have to distract myself somehow. So according to my friend, the Red Prince has good story. Influent, brilliant warrior general exiled from empire for caravating with demons, fallen from grace. You refuse to give up throne. God damn, he's an ugly motherfucker. The fuck? I think there's another character which my friend said had amazing story. Oh, these are custom characters. No, no, no. I have to go for the origin. Sebel, Red Prince, no, Loshe. Yeah, oh my god. Fane. You woke up from the world, the last of your kind, and you hide behind a charmed mask, searching for the truth of history that no one even knew existed. Honestly, I think this is the vibe. So, can I? Oh, I can change this. Okay. Oh, damn. I like. Okay, I like this hairstyle. What the fuck? How can a skeleton have hair? Nah, I want a want a bald skeleton. What hair color? Okay. Facial features. What the fuck? How can a skeleton have beard? Okay. Voice. Fame. So preset. Can I just edit this? What the? Oh. I can listen to the origin story. I don't understand how this works. It's too complicated for me. Bansuri. Do you guys know I have shakuhachi? I don't know what it's called. I don't know whether the noise suppression just cancel that or not. Let me just check. Uh, doesn't matter. God damn it. This is how I feel. So for my birthday, she wanted like this Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue eyes figure. She wanted this Yu-Gi-Oh! Blue eyes figure, and for 4th anniversary, her boyfriend, you know what he got her? Fucking earplugs. And I'll just start the game, guys. Fuck this. Warning, beware. Playing as an undead poses require unique skills benefits. Undead must well. I'm too sad to like understand or read this, dude. god damn, the art is fucking crazy. So the boyfriend gave her earplugs as a anniversary gift, and she wanted this Yu-Gi-Oh figure, so I got it for her.
It all happened like I knew it would.
But
A single drop of source magic.
whoa, the art is amazing.
And
Fuck.
like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the
Whoa,
magisters
holy
pointed their
shit.
fingers at me.
What the fuck? The art is
Just
amazing.
as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared
Wait, is
and
Fane a
sent to
woman?
Fort Joy.
I thought Fane was a guy. Oh my god. So, you know, and her boyfriend isn't that
I'd
romantic as
come
well.
here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
God damn. So that's what I was saying, right? Her boyfriend is not that romantic as well. So she sent me a picture where she, in a game store, they had the Yu-Gi-Oh figure that she referred like couple days ago. So I went, I got the Yu-Gi-Oh figure. I went to like a bar. So we have, it's funny because this Friday was my birthday, and I literally was asking them for a month, hey man, let's celebrate the birthday or something like that.
Well now, aren't
The guy
you
was
a
like,
curious sight?
yeah, I have
If
plans.
I'd had a mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'd still be walking around today.
Be well now, aren't you curious? So yeah, I should be playing game, but let me just rant a little bit more. So what I did, I went to the bar, okay? I went to the bartender, and she's like celiac, right? So she can't eat gluten or something, so even many drinks which has wheat is just out of option. So I went to the bartender. I mean, I gave him a tip, and I gave him like the big fucking box, right? It's like a big figure, 14 inches. And I said, hey man, so I will come and I'll ask you for gluten-free whiskey. So when I ask you for gluten-free whiskey, you just give me this box, you know, because my friend is gluten-free and I want to like kind of surprise her and stuff like that. So the meeting date was at 10 p.m, but I went at 7. Just I was thinking that this entire thing, she invited me to like this pub for my party. But when I reached at 10 p.m, it turns out that it was not for my party, but one of her friend invited Alex. Oh shit. Can I? So one of my friends invited her, my crush, and I was in her party. So she invited them and they invited me. So it was so, but they did give me like a gift, like a Indigo, which is a bookstore, a gift card. But I thought it was gonna be like for my party, they want to surprise me or anything, which didn't happen obviously. But so I went to the bar and I said, "Hey girl, you know, come, let's drink," you know. So I go to her, and I go to the bar. I said, "Hey man, can you like give me gluten-free whiskey?" He's like, "Gluten-free whiskey?" I was like, "Yeah, gluten-free whiskey." He's like, "Yeah, I got you." Goes inside, gets this big gift, comes out and gives it to her, okay? And she's like, what the fuck, a bottle of whiskey? What the fuck, you know? And she like opens it, it's the Yu-Gi-Oh figure. Now I'm expecting some gratitude, you know, like, thank you. Or maybe she's just speechless. She did like it, I could see in her expression, but there was no like words of affirmation. Like, there's no like verbally said, you know, I'm really grateful, thank you so much, this means a lot to me. Something like that, you know. It's just that you're just nodding her and and yeah, I don't know. Fuck it. Let's just play. I'm trying to like avoid her now. So hopefully by playing this game, you know, it'll drown my fucking sorrow for a minute. And I hope no one fucking watches this video. Grinning skull. Well now, aren't you a curious sight? If I had a mask to hide my bones as well as yours, maybe I'll still be walking around today.
Where'd you get it? There can't
Yeah.
be many curios like that in the world.
Where do you get it? There, there can't be many curious like that in the world. I don't know what the fuck curious means. Grinning skull. Where do you get it from? There can't be that many curious like that in the world. Post that you crafted it yourself using a tool to rip. What the fuck? Tell that the skull. Tell the skull to mind its own business. You're not here for a chat with human distress. Look at the skull inquisitively. Is it normal for humans' remains to talk? Yeah, I'm too sad for the first one. I'm too sad for the second one, so third one is the option, I guess.
Fresh out of the crypt, are you?
Yeah.
No, we are abnormal. It's why we hide in the shadows.
You know, every night we always used to she's an artist, so she usually draws and stuff. So every time she draws, she does VC with me, like in Discord, you know, voice chat, and we like talk for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and I loved that time so much. But then recently, every time I ask, you know, for VC, she's like, nah. She probably has another friend, other online friend. Well, this girl I know IRL, but she has like an online friend that she says she's more comfortable talking to, and it's like I'm like a very curious guy, so I want to like understand her, right? But she doesn't like that, and she doesn't like the fact that I don't understand like what the fuck she's doing, or I don't know. I ask too many questions, she says, and it's like she doesn't like explaining stuff. I don't know what the fuck to talk about then. But we never VC'd. But since that gift also, it's just like, you know, it's just like normal. She never even sent like any unboxing pictures or like figure joined and took pictures of that and sent it. But she didn't send it only. Damn, it's my 26th birthday, guys. The saddest shit ever. 24th birthday, I was getting over a girl. 26th birthday, also, I'm getting over a different girl. 25th birthday, also, there was a girl. Why is relationships so complicated? So, greeting Carl. Here is the fresh out of the grave. Are you? We are not. We are. Oh my god. Hey, fresh out of the crypt. Are you? No, we are abnormal. It's why we hide in the shadows. Really? God damn. Maybe even I am abnormal. Who the fuck?
Or walk about like you still had flesh on your bones in your case. You even have yourself a silky mortal voice.
Admire that your voice is something of a trick. Your words and tone are projected directly into the mind of others. Ask the talking canon if he knows anything that's happening to the ship.
How much do you think I get out? All I know is there are more like you. Well, not quite like you.
Okay.
But sorcerers collared on this tub, all heading to Fort Joy.
God damn.
Beyond that, your guess is as good as mine.
So from what I understand, they're in a ship. This guy just woke up, and they're all heading to a place called Fort Joy. And my friend says it gets interesting after Fort Joy. Fort Joy. So, you know, one thing I'm really glad for this, like another friend of mine, she's also going through like a heartbreak. So she's also being very needy with him and stuff like that. So we both decided that we're not going to be needy, and we are gonna like be needy to each other, so that it doesn't show up. So rather than texting the girl I have a crush on, I'm like texting her like kind of like it's just less lonely. Maybe I'm even making this video series because I don't want to feel that lonely playing this game. And maybe like hopefully some one guy even listens to this. So, like, thank you so much, man. Like I don't, but probably in the YouTube algorithm, I'm sure like not, no one would like actually. I'm trying to search company in this lonely ass world, which is a hard part.
Still, you'd best keep that mask on. The living don't take kindly to seeing their future staring back at them.
Damn, this skull is very nice to me. Thank you so much, skull. Whoa, god damn, so much information. Click anywhere on the ground and hold left mouse button continuously to begin exploring. Show tutorials. Understood. New information was added to your journal. Press L to access it. Note that the quest. What? Fuck. Oh my god, so many controls. I'm too sad to understand this. Basic camera control. Hold middle mouse button and move your mouse to the camera. Zoom scroll up. Okay, understood that. Like this. Okay, goddamn. Okay. Alright, now what is this Alex? My story so far. Okay. Eons ago, I studied the way. A barrier of years was hiding something from in the universe. Alas, the king foreplayed my research, took me from my family, sealed me in a tomb. The king is being selfish. Even I am being selfish. I woke up when the family and sealed me in a tomb. I woke up when some poor mortal uncovered my place of rest. I don't feel quite bad for devoting a source. Alas, I was arrested before I could discover what happened to my wife, daughter. Is Fane a guy or a girl? I don't get it. Because his wife, daughter, people. So I think Fane is a guy. I thought he was a girl for some reason. Though he is a sorcerer and wears a source collar, Bishop Alexander continues to lead the Divine Order as he is the son of Lucian, and it is widely assumed he will succeed him as the next Divine. Chapter 1 Merry Weather. Day 1, 9:07 a.m. Lucian the Divine, champion of the seven gods and savior of Rivelon, is dead. He sacrificed himself to defeat the forces of the void, leaving his son Alexander to preserve over the next chapter of Revelon's history. But Lucian's sacrifice did not buy peace. Instead, the years that followed were plagued by the menace of Void Woken. These beasts were drawn to source magic and left death and destruction in their wake. Incapable of wielding the divine powers that his
where did I leave my
father-
calipers?
Incapable of wielding the divine powers that his father had at his disposal, Alexander had resorted to harsher measures in order to stop the Void Woken. A great program has commenced against the sorcerers. Those who show the most skill in manipulating the source. Encouraged by this most trusted advisor, Dalius, Alexander has decreed that all sorcerers must be resettled in isolated colonies, which they cannot pose a threat the rest of Revelon. One such colony is the ancient island stronghold of Fort Joy. In this place that I, a captive sorcerer, am being sent. One such colony. What the fuck? Okay. So there's some like skill competition. We are sorcerers being transported to divine order's intermittent camp in an island fortress of Fort John.
Smelling salts are strong stuff.
I am bound by a magic collar that cannot be removed. I am also bound by a collar, which I don't know if it can be removed or
How crude. I've seen more intricate design in a butcher's slab.
not. Love his accent. What the fuck? Crazy.
How crude. I've seen more intricate design in a butcher's slab.
Butcher slab. Guys, more. What the fuck? Oh, look at this graphics here. Look at how this thing's moving. Is there new?
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
No known associates.
There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Every dog has to get used to its leash. I don't know why the fuck I'm falling for people. Maybe I'm just afraid of her rejection. I don't even know. She does many things that I don't even like.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs.
She's speaking so fast, man. It's just hard to process all this. In meantime, your next stop will be Manchester William. So I have to go talk to him next. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. He is the chap in charge of the logs. Gotcha.
You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Tags determine what options are available to you in the dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters are using origin. Okay. Scholar. You should find him. Okay. You pull at that thing around your neck. Usually demand to know why she collared you. What the fuck? You had a long black dream about a ship sailing to a river of dead, but you're not dead, are you? I want to say something cheeky here, but I don't know which one. This sounds aggressive. Wanders out. Scholar. News that by the room shape you can tell you're on Lucan class vision. But why? Mystic. Says that this is kind of ambiguous. I like it.
No, you're alive and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course. But luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old sea.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
What the fuck? This is like a novel. But with a lot more effort. Damn, these words are like out of my vocabulary, dude. What the fuck? Scrutinizing? Okay. I don't know what... I know what scrutinizing is. I don't know what gander is. Let me fucking Google. Where's my fucking phone? What the fuck is a gander?
It seems as though there's a that can't be true.
What the fuck? I'm getting like some location. Gander, a male goose. Who the fuck would know this? Give you a scrutinizing gander. No, a look or a glance. Okay.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative.
What the fuck? Who is she?
Oh well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits.
I'm so
Most
stupid.
likely.
I thought she was an inmate.
Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good boy, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Like him, even I'm trapped. I don't know what the fuck is happening. But there is hope.
I'll need to write to headquarters
I don't know.
right away.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
What if I die? This feels like a trap because this option appeared twice. She might be playing a trick. Don't do it.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That
Well,
can't
she
be
wouldn't
it.
want me dead. I want to know what happens, so.
Currents of magic surge inside you, boiling, bursting, then breaking, only to fade back into your soul like rain into the earth.
Wow, that's such a beautiful phrase. Only to fade back into your soul, like rain into the earth. Only to fade back into your soul. Like rain into the earth. That's how I feel when she rejects me as well. Crazy.
You better stop before you hurt yourself. All will, but no result. There you have it, see? The collar's function. It neuters you, of sorts. Makes you unable to cast Source.
Okay.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Oh my god. Journal in troubled waters. Or let's read it.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
I am bound by a collar that cannot be removed. My source collar blocks me the ability to use source magic. Magicians believe that will prevent me from posing a danger to others. Here's troubled waters. We have to look at magician store. So yeah, Meister, Magister William.
You've been collared and you've been told why. There really is no need for you to linger.
God damn, man, fucking impressive.
But who?
Oh, everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
Good gods, there's been a murder here.
No marks, no indications of a struggle.
Damn, there's blood on the floor. What the fuck is this? Is that a dog? Person? Hands off. Magister water. What the fuck are hands off?
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection.
I love
We're
her
extremely
accent as well.
lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
Malay, not understanding what she's saying. Burns me up that this happened under our protection. We are extremely not lucky. No Voidwoken followers. We are extremely lucky no Voidwoken followed the source that did this. Inform her that she wasn't this. She was.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
Mirthless smile. Whoa, dude. These people, like, fucking. This is like a GRE exam. Mirthless. Lacking real amusement and typically expressing irony. Okay. Mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course.
I want to say this cheeky, tell her that it's a trick that you haven't quite mastered yet. But I just want to like.
Finn was killed by Source. If a Magister could do that, there wouldn't be a Magister.
Huh?
It looks more like a passenger managed to slip their collar. And the rest, well, you see the evidence in front of you. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that?
I won the gold. But who am I? I'm in no team, so fuck them. Fuck everyone, first of all. Laugh. She really thinks you could help a minister? Someone. This is like arrogance. I'm not that arrogant. But.
Not in here, it isn't. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous.
Just got 4 gold. So 1 gold is like nothing. Just trying to we can randomly find 4 golds. Why the fuck? Let's see. Let me just check. I like in this game in the sense that I can just chill and explore.
There's nothing else I can make.
Locked.
Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
To open a locked door or chest, you need to find a key, use a lockpick, or employ brute force.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
I'm too anxious to speak to them.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the
I don't
first
know why.
thing about
It's too anxious to
sauce.
speak to them. Even though this is a fucking game. It's so stupid. I'm thinking, you know, I gave that Yu-Gi-Oh figure to her. I'm too anxious to speak to them also. You know, I gave the Yu-Gi-Oh figure to her. Maybe she just. A part of me thinks, you know, what if like her. Oh, I can just do this. Okay.
I reassure you and you shut up.
What if like. Oh.
Mad? Sufferable, surely.
What if like I wasn't like romantic enough? You know what I mean? What if like I was?
Quiet long enough for me to
I could
listen.
have done better. Maybe then she would have appreciated me or something. But no, that's not true.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
I thought this was the elf talking for some reason. Narrator. Okay.
Snake Eyes.
Damn, she hot. Hey, isn't Sebel like one of the characters from origin stories? Okay.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
Snake Eyes. Ask if you join me.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid. Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Deciding fates. If my crush kind of like VCs with me, I'll be so happy. But she's not. And I can make up excuses for her saying that, you know, she has like depression or it's like being emo, like she's sad and depressed. And she doesn't want to talk to anyone. Fuck. From whose fate does she decide?
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with him.
She eyes you quite seriously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. One of the perks of being an elf, you see. I'm quite good at it, too.
Oh.
I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She looks at you in surprise when you bare an arm of bone.
Oh shit. In the beginning they said you should not let anyone know that you're a fucking skeleton. Ah fuck, I revealed my identity. I didn't think this far. It's too sad, I forgot.
My. Guess I'll have to find out the memory from Marrow, won't I?
She sounds very seductive.
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat grooming.
What the fuck? This dialogue is actually very, very well written. Like, efficient like cat grooming. This is like an amazing line. Very, very visual.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers, watching, staring at them, hoping that none would stare back. You were desperate to speak up, to reach out, to form a connection with these strange creatures. But you were scared, terrified even, of what they might think of you.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and
You
you
know,
shut up?
I'm trying to like be more honest with myself.
Mad?
So, I'm just gonna
Sufferable? Surely.
admit wide-eyed. But I don't have any eyes, so I don't think she'll notice.
Keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Snap at her. Nah, I'm not that kind of a guy. Stare at the ground embarrassed. I'm not surprised.
She pats you on the shoulder consolingly.
There, don't you worry, darling. Your secret's safe with me.
Damn.
I don't lick and tell.
One of us would kill our own, then picking us off one by one.
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
Mad? Insufferable? Surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
I've seen more appetizing coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is the guy.
Turnips
Well,
and water
well.
are all
What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep
I love this writing. What the fuck? Lizard looks you up and down like a farmer would a fetching horse.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
Mad? Insufferable? Surely.
All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with an intent to
I'll
inspect your
tell you
teeth.
if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Lap his hand away hard. Bro, chill.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that.
What the fuck, bitch? Chill.
Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
Why is he being so authoritative?
I always knew
Fucking
you'd turn out rotten, Ben.
bitch.
Your kind have always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Well, we've got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
I wanna just leave. Fucking cunt. But I wanna.
You'd end up in prison guard, Vic.
Laugh and say.
Put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate. I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben. They don't care about us. Your kind have always
Tell him you're not answering his damn questions. This is what I want to do. But I want to talk to him.
One of us would kill our
This wolf.
It's just like my situation with my crush. This is what I want to do.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets
But I want to have a conversation with this guy.
shut up.
But actually, I know leaving would be good for me.
Mad?
And even in the game, I'm still confused as to what the fuck I must be doing.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
Turkey. Okay, let's do process elimination. Not. Tell him that you're quite the wizard in this trip. Fuck that. Laugh, tell that you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip. Tell that you can't. Tell him that it's been an eternity since you've tried. Tell him that fuck you, bitch.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
Got this
Motherfucker, that attitude would rub me the wrong fucking way.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
The top door's barricaded. No way through for now.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions.
How dare you classify this slop as food?
A broad
I've
draft
seen more appetizing
dwarf
things coming out
sits
of plagues
totally
stricken
upright on the
pigs.
bench, eyes closed and palms up on his knees. His beard is cascade of meticulous
Unacceptable.
plaits.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen
Each of them
I
wearing
don't
the
intend
golden
to go away.
medallions.
He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Okay, that seems good.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
The ship, of course.
That right? I always knew.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here,
That's such a good line. What the fuck? The writing is insane. What the fuck? Crazy. Crazy.
And?
Ship is moaning like a sick man. Can I go back? Oh, yes, I can. God bless. A wave sound washes over you, and a chatter of your ship makes the
that
ground.
right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten, Ben Mist.
Complaints from the sea itself.
Always hung closest to our divine, like wolves around a campfire.
I'll tell him that the ship is moaning.
Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums.
I like him. I don't know why. I like him. Beast? Or damn.
But there's more. Listen close. There now, just like that. Aha!
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
Squeak! Is what I missed. Aha.
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
Got this wolf on a leash.
Damn. His eyes snaps open at his countenance, breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back, the other catches you before you lose your footing.
Jill, is that right? I've a few questions for you.
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy.
I ain't saying nothing.
One great paw claps you
I'll
on
come
the
back
back,
to you, and you
the
better be ready
catches
to
you before
talk
you
here.
lose your footing. What the fuck?
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
That right? I always knew you'd turn out rotten.
No, you beautiful idiot. That wasn't any rat. It was the wheel. Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
Ask what you must. I've nothing to hide.
Seems to me you should be a little more afraid.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
I shall hold my head.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard. Gold medallions jingle merrily. His eyes roll over to
I
you.
always knew you'd turn out rotten.
Oh, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
That be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
God of War, boy.
As soon as the
Cock and
Inquisitor gets
eyebrow.
here, we'll hand you right over the side of this ship with it.
Cock and eyebrow. If he's hatching an escape, you want him. Do I escape? I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing.
Dare you classify this?
Say nothing.
I've
want
seen
to
more
find out.
appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with it.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too.
She seems like a
Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
The indignity.
They don't care about us.
The indignity.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't
If
kill
you'll be
our own.
pardoning me, I'll be much obliged.
You one of them? A divine order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
I wanna leave.
Trust me, With Bishop Alexander in charge,
I wanted
things
to
will
be
get a
rude to
lot
him, but then
better
he
from
asked me
here on out.
something nice, so.
He's God-walking, you know. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
I'm here because I'm magic. Are you here because you're weird?
You think me mad?
Oh shit, I didn't know you could zoom.
No. Insufferable.
Hey there, weirdo!
What are you trying to hear anyway?
You look like my daddy. His name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home. Please, please, please.
Ah, there you are. Husband. Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly, deathly allergical.
The voice acting is fucking insane, bro. Holy shit. Please, Alonso. Play along, take her arm with a grin, tell the children they must be mistaken.
It was one of them. I know it.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
What are you trying to hear anyway?
I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
You presume right.
I'm not reading it, but I guess yeah, I suppose you guys can just read it. So. Ask, you presume right? Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened in the boat. Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's back.
Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though.
Got rejected.
Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Peace out.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
I'm just searching for gold. I have a feeling it's
Oh, everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
So, anything interesting for me? I'll take that as a no.
Yes, this is a rare kind of magic.
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
What a well of knowledge
Is
this
that my
town
voice?
is.
Is that Prince?
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Red bad time to have meaningful communication. What the fuck? Crazy.
You think me
There
mad?
has been a murder, Your Majesty.
Mad?
Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than more appetite.
Keep those bolts tight on her, and if she tries to run,
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking Magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
Haughty, what does that mean? I know what. Arrogantly superior and disdainful. Haughty. In trash taste, they call Connor haughty. That's how I knew it.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Oh, so this is the guy we had to meet, right?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
The fuck? She admitted it.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
See, I'm no one's bitch, okay? The first one makes me a bitch of them. The second one makes me a bitch of her. Third one, I just don't.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
What the fuck?
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Whoa. Did I die?
My mask! She stole it. If these savages see me without it, they will have my skull for a goblet.
Fuck, man. Equipment panel, skill panel, inventory, crafting, world map, journal, toggle. What the fuck is equipment panel? Basic attack, muscle form, blood supper, resurrection score. I want a mask. This guy has a mask. Oh, we actually didn't lose any vitality. Master, you're now Master William. God damn, right there. Go. Like only two things, gold and William. Graphics are really good. Bizarrely. He's back, Papa. I like this caution blur. Yes. Just need a mask. Take me a bucket, you know, and bucket will do it.
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Call her, wake up, shake her shoulder.
No. No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
The elf lies motionless, her eyes staring into a nothingness, like...
Damn, I got it. Gold. I'm gonna die. Grabbing me with one fucking gold here, I'm like getting all the fucking gold in the world. What's this? Combat 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
And now you are silent. If only all humans were so thoughtful.
You know, I'm actually streaming because I think playing this alone would be like really lonely. But at least when streaming, I can just imagine that there's someone might be watching. Hey girl, fucking wake up. Woman. Wake up. What happened to all this fucking dwarf guy?
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead. You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just.
Okay. Prisoners are Richard.
No! What? What happened? Must have been the turnips. Water? Wine, for goodness sake! Oh!
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Motherfucker, he's dead.
God damn it! I need to get off this wreck. And quick. Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Damn, it's like really convenient. I don't even have to like travel that many rooms. Where am I carrying? I have 24 gold. I'm like a rich. Damn, the game saved. No. So I can't save the game. I guess I just take some gold.
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull.
But I guess this is it, guys. For the first stream, I think I should do this much. Let's save. 1 hour 0 minutes. Exactly 1 hour. Just play 1 hour every day. Yes. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye.